Hey, what's up? This is Nichols from Nichols Mindset coming at you with this video on intermittent fasting. Just a short video talking about the different types of intermittent fasting that you can do to, better yourself, your wellness level, and if you're looking to lose weight or just getting better health overall. There's different types of intermittent fasting that is out there, and so I'm just going to cover some of the intermittent fasting and some of the extended fast that you can actually do on a daily basis. But we will break these videos down into more digestible videos where we'll just zoom in on the different types. But I just want to give you an overall type of intermittent fasting that you can do. All right. So you have one of the most popular ones out there right now is the 16-8. You'll hear that a lot of times if you're online or in Facebook groups or watching YouTube videos. The 16-8, most people will start at the 16-8. So 16-8 is pretty much you're fasting 16 hours a day and you're having a feeding window of 8 hours. All right, so let's say you go to sleep at about 8 o'clock, you have your last meal at 8, so you wake up or around 8 o'clock the next day, so that's about 12 hours. So what you want to do, instead of going to have your breakfast, eggs, toast, donut, coffee, you're gonna go ahead and push that breakfast to about 12, which will give you roughly about 16 hours. So from there, during these 16 hours, the only thing you can actually consume is water, sparkling water, apple cider vinegar, coffee, that's black coffee with no sugar, no creamer, and that's about it. Or green tea with no sugar. Usually it's just the natural green tea because there's no sugar inside of it. So you can consume these. So the whole point of intermittent fasting is not putting any calories in your system. All right, so you're gonna, after that, you'll have an 8-hour feeding window once you break that fast. All right, so during that time you can count calories, or don't need to count calories, but what you want to do is just eat until you're full. Don't try to overeat, because your body is very smart, very intelligent, so it'll let you know when it's full. But if you want to count calories, sometimes what I would do is I would go first meal, small meal, about 600-700 calories, and then I have my big meal later on at night, because I usually break my fast in the evening. So there's different ways. The good thing about intermittent fasting, it's customizable. So if you're a morning person, you like to have breakfast, that's like one of your favorite part of the meals of the day, then you can just switch your feeding window and your fasting cycle. All right, so after that, we have that's the 16-8. Then we have the 20 hours, 24, which means 20 hours fasting, 4 hours feeding window. Everything applies the same way. And one of the ones that I've been concentrating on a lot, it takes time to build up to you, because you got to build up your your willpower, your mental mindset, is the OMAD diet. Now this one you'll hear a lot about, the OMAD. OMAD is 1 meal a day. All right, so for me personally, I have my meal at about 7-8 o'clock. So I was fast the whole day for 20 hours or 23 hours. All right, and I won't eat anything. I would just have coffee, black coffee in the morning, about 2 cups of those. And I'll have some apple cider, some sparkling water, and drink water throughout the whole day. So I wouldn't consume any calories. Because the good thing about this is you're bringing down your glucose level, your insulin levels. So now you can actually attain that stored fat. Because normally when we're eating throughout the whole day, you have no time to really burn any fat. You're just burning the calories that you eat. So once you can deplete those levels and get them down to a reasonable level, you're able to burn more of the fat storage. Because the more you eat, you're increasing insulin, and your body only can hold so much insulin. And once the insulin goes overboard, it goes into stored fat, and that's how we actually gain weight. All right, so. And another benefit that you want to take note is, if you're doing the OMAD diet, intermittent fasting, you want to try to, if you have the opportunity, is to try to get your exercise in at a fasted state. So now that your levels are low, you can burn more fat when you're in a fasted state. So that's one of the things you want to try, is to break your fast. Before you break your fast, get in a nice 30-45 minute workout. HIIT training would be preferred, because then you get a higher intensity and you can burn more calories. All right, so you have these types of fast, the 16-8, the 24, and the OMAD diet. And you also have some smaller ones. You can fast like 13 hours and, you know, have a larger feeding window. All right, but then you have these type of extended fasts. All right, these you want to build up to these. These are fasting for 24 hours, 36 hours, 42 hours, 72 hours. So these, the most I ever done was 72 hours, 3 days. And so this what we'll get into later, but this is a very good way if you're looking to really regulate your sugar levels, want to rebuild your body, because you get into these things called autophagies and ketosis. Because most people think when you do these extended fasts that you're starving yourself, but actually your body is very smart, is able to turn those fats into, your fats into energy, so you get a lot of energy throughout these extended fasts. But we will get into that later. All right, so that's just a short video on a different type of intermittent fasting and extended fasts that you can do, to better yourself, and you can incorporate it with, if you're doing some kind of diet or you're taking protein shakes, things like that, keto or not. These definitely go hand in hand with each other. All right, so next time, Nichols Mindset, we out.